What's good, YouTube? Know what I'm saying? It's your boy K Curry coming to another video, man. Today we are reacting to when Caitlin Clark met Paige Bueckers. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably don't know, but I got into women's basketball because of Paige Bueckers. That's how I first started. She got injured a lot. I know her first year she was good, but then the second year she got injured. She suffered 2 injuries, back-to-back seasons, and it kind of delayed it, kind of set her out for a long time, and then that's when the whole Caitlin and Angel thing came. But yeah, I know Paige is definitely going to be projected to be number one draft pick in the WNBA. So I never seen them first play. I know they played in the not conference finals. I don't know why I'm saying conference finals. The Final Four, and they lost because of that illegal screen that Aaliyah Edwards set or some shit like that. I remember. And yeah, man, it was a close game. It was a good game the whole time. It was just, something just happened like that. It's just unfortunate. So we're gonna react to this. And we're gonna see what's going on, man.
Paige,
Clark bodies in, couldn't finish.
it was brutal.
Tumbles to the floor, and Caitlin Clark is fouled.
This is the best team she's ever faced at this point.
UConn is 35-0 and national champion.
The national championship goes to Connecticut for the 4th year in a row as the dynasty fulfills its destiny.
Dang, they got a lot. Golly, look at that. They have.
We have the best player in America.
And she was the best player at one time. That's how I got into it.
But she believes she's the best player in the universe.
Damn.
This is how our team is going to guard Caitlin Clark. And there were a couple times where we guarded her great, and she still knocked in a couple.
Martin back to Clark. Her 3 is good.
She killing.
And if you're wondering who's better, what happens in this game might surprise you.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. My amor.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Good to see you. How are you?
Shout out my amor, you know what I'm saying?
Ready again.
She found her rhythm again, folks.
Absolutely. She's so awesome.
I wanted to be just like her. I thought I was going to go to UConn when I was growing up, but obviously that's not what happened.
Caitlin Clark wanted to play for Gino at Connecticut. I think they're the coolest place on earth, and I wanted to say I got recruited by them. According to Clark, Gino didn't try to lure her to Connecticut. They called my coach a few times, but they never talked to my family and never talked to me. Well, there just so happened to be a young lady named Paige Bueckers, who was the unanimous #1 player in the 2020 class. Clark was ranked as the #4 player. Gino said that if Caitlin wanted to go to Connecticut, she should have been the one to pursue him.
Can you imagine though, Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers on the same team? That'd have been nasty.
She looks at Coach Gino like, I'm gonna show this guy. I'm gonna show him why he should have called my mother.
A trip to the Elite Eight is on the line, and this game is underway on ABC. Bueckers right away, misfires badly.
But it wasn't just Paige who was having a bad night.
Wants the screen, gets it, will pull from deep, off the mark.
Nothing's working. This is Team USA all over again. She has to switch strategy. This game is not Caitlin versus Paige anymore.
We've had different people stand up.
Clark cross court, catch fire, and hit.
Gabby Marshall, 4 for 5 from 3-point range.
Gabby Marshall shot it at 46%.
Damn, that shit lit.
Peyton Martin knocked it down at a cool 36.5%. Martin comes from behind.
Dang, people be sleeping on Kate
Clark
Martin.
has the ability to dance with the basketball, and her vision is extraordinary.
Nice delivery there, Clark.
Monica, she's been a consistent force all year.
Early catch, finish.
Warnock, a high arcing and beautiful 3.
Iowa was
And then
nothing
you
but
have
shooters.
McKenna Warnock, who came out today and had a fabulous game.
Nice cut from Warnock, extra feed.
So Caitlin Clark gets so much defensive attention that Warnock gets the opportunities to have those good looks.
The rainbow delivery for Morgan Warnock.
See, that's the thing. Even with Caitlin, even when she's struggling, like she is gonna find you. Like even if she's struggling, that's what makes her so like lethal. Like she's a good passer, so she it don't even matter. Like she's still gonna be able to affect the game either way. It's crazy.
Clark and Bueckers yet to score in this first.
You know, it was not going to be easy on either Caitlin or Paige to play their normal game, and obviously neither of them did.
I mean, this was just a tremendous showcase, like you said, Paige, for everyone, but it seemed like everybody's playing well at this point.
Coach kind of told us in the tournament, you know, some players are going to play good, some players are going to play great, and some players are going to play more than great.
And by more than great, she means herself.
Transition is beautiful when there's no dribbles required at the other end.
Our three juniors were amazing. Kristen Williams.
Williams soars in.
Yeah, you know, the emphasis was Caitlin Clark coming into the game, so we just wanted to know where she was at all times.
And she was guarding one of the toughest players in America to guard.
Clark trying to force the action, banks it in.
Man.
The first bucket of the game for the nation's leading scorer, Caitlin Clark.
And Olivia.
Nelson Adota taps it to Williams. No, another offensive rebound.
Nice bucket. Oh my God.
And Avina Westbrook.
Avina Westbrook.
Oh, yeah.
We really play team basketball. Like, we have no other choice.
Bueckers, oh, what a delivery to Edwards for the finish.
If it wasn't for Leah Edwards, we wouldn't be here today.
She became a lockdown defender on this team.
Clark guarded by Edwards, trying to get around her, bodies in, and gets the whistle.
She's taken the best player on every other opposing team and shut them down.
Ryan, Caitlin Clark, 1 of 7 so far from the field. Nothing has been easy.
Clark bodies in, couldn't finish, tumbles to the floor.
Connecticut has run multiple defenders at her. They have made things very difficult for her so far in this game.
Kristen, you're given the toughest task to start this game, having to defend Iowa's Caitlin Clark. It hasn't been easy.
Caitlin Clark, when she heats up, can be unguardable.
She constantly moving. And all it takes
the kid
one.
Still came out of there with 21 points, but
she constantly moving, and then not only that, like it only takes one shot to go down, and then it's kind of not saying it's over, but I mean, shit, you better guard up. And now the confidence
she needed 21 shots to get it. That's a pretty good defensive night.
Here's Clark.
Ooh.
Through the arms of Martin and out of bounds as Iowa turns it over. But again, UConn showing their prowess on the offensive glass as Clark tosses it out of bounds. Bueckers airmails the three.
I know I started off slow, but the upperclassmen, C, Ian, Liv, and obviously Aaliyah in the post, they just played super well.
Paige Bueckers had a good look at the three. Instead, passed it to Makarat.
Find a high hand. That's what that's the only thing you can do.
Early from the freshman, but in the fourth quarter, Paige Bueckers, UConn needs an answer. She has it.
Oh yeah.
He knew exactly who it was.
You hit a three, and then you kind of swatted the coach on the butt on the way by.
Yeah, it's kind of an inside joke.
You know what the inside joke was? That's more shots than Anna's made in a month. Put her in there, give her a chance, because she's going to make 2 threes.
I'm not sure even Taurasi got away with that as a freshman.
I just gave him a little pat on the butt just to let him know.
Paige was letting me know. She never passes up an opportunity to let me know when I'm wrong.
Tough.
And it's a 15-point.
Yeah, this game might be over. They were both freshmen. That's crazy.
Iowa turnover as it slips through the fingers of Martin out of bounds.
4 turnovers in the last 5 minutes.
In all these matchups of players that get all the hype, it usually comes down to somebody else and something else.
Hi, Caitlin. Pepper Kersley with the Next. There are so many more young girls playing basketball who now know you and are inspired by you. What message do you have for them right now?
Thanks, Pepper.
I know a lot of little girls dream about going to all those blue bloods, but I know I'm in the right place. That's the reason I came here, because there was a true belief that we were going to make the Final Four someday. We didn't say we were going to do it in my first year here.
This game showed women's basketball in a really, really good light. And I'm glad there were some fans here to really appreciate it in person. Somebody told me this was the first network televised game since 1995, when we played actually in the championship game.
People need to see what we're able to do, and this is good for our game, and this is what we need to grow our game.
I hope we get a lot more games on national television. It's taken a long time, huh?
Oh, I can't tell you how far this team has come from the beginning of the year. And it was a hard year as far as the pandemic and testing all the time. And we are extremely young, and we will be back.
I'm so glad we passed
dream
that.
big.
Oh,
like,
my
that's
God.
always what I did. My parents never held me back from anything that you couldn't do, and I think that's just the biggest thing.
And that will do it. The Yukon Huskies are headed to a 15th straight Elite Eight.
And I know that a lot of pressure was on me, and I knew my teammates were going to have my back.
And so, when Caitlin met Paige, it wasn't about Caitlin or Paige after all.
Nah, I mean, look, it be like that though. They said Caitlin ended her freshman year averaging 26. That's crazy though. That's still crazy. Number one scoring, second in 3-pointers. That's still crazy, bro. That's the first time they met. Wow. That's insane to see them both as freshmen. And then now, you know what I'm saying? I think next season, Caitlin and Paige, well, Caitlin's already in the WNBA, but Paige gonna be in the WNBA. That's gonna be, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be up from here, man. It's gonna get crazy and crazy. I can't wait to see it though. Look, let me know down in the comment section below how y'all feel about this video. If you want me to react to anything else, let me know down in the comment section below. Without further ado, man, it's your boy K Curry. Bye. I'm out, man. Woo.